Hey you guys, Celeste Diva here, and I'm back like I never left with another natural hair tutorial. So today I'm doing something different and completely out of my comfort zone. It's not a wig, and you guys know I live and die by my synthetic wigs. Oh, 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 I digress. I actually went to Atlanta this past weekend and I wanted something new, something different, something fresh, you know, spiced up a little bit. And so I actually did a clip-on ponytail. So I wanted to try this ponytail look. So I went to my local beauty supply store and I picked up this ponytail called Long Vacation by Model. It's really it has a natural wave so that it kind of matches the texture of my natural hair. And seeing that this was the first time that I've done anything to my natural hair in forever, I'm talking about years, I have just been wearing wigs. I wanted to get something that would kind of make it easier to like blend and look more natural, and so I wouldn't look like, you know, my hair was wavy and my ponytail was straight. Forget all that. So anyway, today I'm going to show you guys from start to finish how I did my wavy ponytail look, and then I'm going to show you guys how I put it up into a bun. So I know I'm rambling. Let's just get right on into it. Be on the track, yeah. Okay, so first things first, you want to start off with clean, dry hair. So I'm just showing you guys that I have my hair stretched here, and I'm getting ready to take out my 4 stretch braids. So I just stretch my hair by plaiting it into 4 sections, and then I let it dry completely, so that way it's detangled and it's easy to comb out and get ready for my bun. So I'm just combing out my hair and making sure that it's like easy to comb through, that all the kinks are out, so I can make my bun as slick as I can get it. So now I'm just going to go through with a little Jamaican black castor oil just so it's not too dry when I get ready to put my bun in. And I'm going to blow dry it out using my flat paddle brush and my blow dryer on the high setting. Once again, just to make sure that it's as straight as it can be for the purpose of this kind of kinky natural bun. We're just combing through once again. And now we're ready to go in with my first layer of gel, which is going to be the Ampro Protein Gel, the black gel. And I use this first. I don't know why I use this first, to be honest. It's just I've used this gel since I was a kid. It usually gets things fairly slick. And I don't like putting too much of the Eco Styler gel on because it makes your hair very wet. So I did like to go in with this first. So now we're just going to go through with our paddle brush and give our hair a brush through just to kind of get that first layer of sleekness. Now remember, we have a couple other products to go, so don't be impatient. Okay, so we have our first level of slick down, and now we're going to go on with our Eco Styler olive oil gel. This is the gel that gets your hair really slick, and you need to use a lot, especially if you have my hair type. Do not be shy. Keep globbing it on. You see me, like, do not stop. And you see how the waves are popping and my hair is already getting significantly more slick. So now I'm ready to go in and start slicking my hair down for the actual bun. So I'm taking a hard brush that I got from the hair store, and I'm just combing or brushing my hair straight up. Just take your time and brush in small sections. Don't try to brush too much all at once. And make sure that you get all the hairs in. And now I'm just showing you the back a little bit. Okay, so I'm using my elastic band. I don't like to use rubber bands because this requires a really tight ponytail. and you don't want your hair to break off. So I do use the elastic bands that do not have any metal clips in them for this. So I'm just showing you, it's not perfectly slick, but what is not slick right now will be once we add our got to be glued and we tie it down. So we're going to go ahead with our got to be glued spray and just give it a good spraying all over, and use that hard brush again just to slick down any hairs. And then I'm actually going to take just a little bit more gel around the edges just to make sure those are really nice and right and tight, honey. Yes. So the next step is to go in with your scarf. I do suggest something silky and something that's wide enough to go all the way around your ponytail base at the front and the back. So you don't want to use like a triangle scarf that's going to leave your hair in the back exposed. You want that silky covering to be covering all of your hair. And I'm going to take my blow dryer at first on high to just set that got to be glued. And then I'm going to turn it down to low to make sure that got to be glued gets nice and stiff and that the hold is really firm. Okay, so let's see what we got. All right, take our scarf off, and as you can see, we got a good level of slickness here. Slick enough to put this ponytail on. So I'm just going to blow dry a little bit more without the scarf because it's still a little damp. And now we're ready to put on our ponytail. So I had a little bit of trouble with this ponytail with the drawstring. I don't know if it was just mine or if it's all of them, but it gave me a lot of issues. So that's what you see me struggling with here. But now that we finally got it, we're going to go ahead and apply our ponytail by sticking in the front comb into the front of our bun and then hooking the back comb underneath the bun. So I'm just getting it hooked down now. The drawstring, like I said on this ponytail, was a little defective, and so it was hard to catch it. So I'm going to pull that string to tighten up my ponytail. As you can see, it's just a little messy at the top, but we have it attached. I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the Eco Styler gel and my little toothbrush edge comb. I don't know what it's called. My edge brush. And I'm going to get a couple little swoopy swoops, not too much, because you know I don't like all that crazy, chili from, TLC swoops. But we just going to give them a little razzle dazzle. Just a little razzle dazzle. So use your toothbrush and just get a nice natural level of swoopy swoops. And then I'm going to spray a little bit of that got to be glued directly on the brush and brush some of those flyaways back up into the bun. And that makes sure everything's set. So this is styled with the ponytail down. As you can see, the texture of my hair matches very good. It looks super natural, but if you're gonna wear your ponytail down, then you want to take a little piece of hair and wrap it around the base of your ponytail so it will look more natural. I'm getting ready to put my hair into a bun, and so I didn't do that step for this purpose. So in order to get your hair into a bun, you want to take all of the hair in your ponytail and start wrapping it around all the way down to the ends. You want to make sure that you have all the hair nice and tightly wrapped so that you don't get any flyaways or any pieces falling loose. So now you're just going to take your wrapped ponytail and wrap it around the base of your bun like a donut. Make sure you have your bobby pins ready so that you can clip, because this hair can get away from you. It can slip out. So what I really love about this bun is that the texture is so natural that you really don't have to do much to blend your natural hair. It really just looks like you threw your hair up into a bun, and you can really fool the baby daddies with this ponytail piece. Y'all, please don't shoot me, but I just got a phone call and I have to go run an errand right now. And so I couldn't let my bun sit with the scarf on for as long as I wanted to. But if you're natural, you want to let your scarf stay on, I would say at least 30 minutes to an hour. Okay, you really want to give time for that got to be glued to hold everything down, and also for your gel to dry. And then I also like to do my edges again when my gel is dry. But I just don't, I started filming this and I got so far and I just cannot finish it right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my scarf back on. I'm going to run my errands. But I did just want to show you guys that this kind of comes up with the final look. This is a look for somebody who has natural hair and kind of wants to keep their natural hair texture with the bun. So this is not a tutorial for like a super sleek, you know, anything like that. Like, you still got a little wave, still got a couple little beady bees back there that I need to get. But like I said, I'm gonna put my scarf back on and go run my errands, and then, you know, everything will be like, okay, so I just got back from running my errands real quick, and I did tie my hair back up for just a little while longer. So I did just want to show you guys that it does set just a little bit more, especially with that got to be glued. It really gets it down in there. Still got a little texture. The edges, now that they're dry, they're really in place. So yeah, y'all get the point. Natural bun, natural hair by black girl who doesn't know anything about natural hair. Boom.